Welcome to the Shills Football Podcast. I'm your host, Fredo. We got the boy Jay and we got the boy DC. Welcome to our second installment right here for today's episode. So right here, we're going to talk about our picks, our championship, AFC, NFC picks right here. But gentlemen, before we move on to that, man, I got one question to ask y'all, man. Right. Do you guys believe in theories and scripts?
Well, I don't.
You don't?
I don't at all, but lay it on me. What you got?
All right, so this has been bugging me, man. So for the past, I want to say 6 weeks, you know, like the NFL has changed their color scheme with the Super Bowl logo. And as of right now, it's purple and red. As of right now, purple and red. And the two teams that stick out to me are the Ravens and San Francisco. So the theory is that there's some conspiracy out there that they're saying that it's going to be the 49ers and the Ravens for the Super Bowl. As of right now, those two teams are still in the hunt to do that. One more win, they're in.
Mm-hmm.
What is y'all opinion about that, man?
I don't think that had nothing to do with it, Fredo.
Yeah.
I don't. It ain't like these teams that just been getting I can't remember, just a whole lot of calls and stuff like that going that way. It's been some bad officiating, but I just can't remember. These teams have been pretty dominant, both of them for the most part. So I don't think there's nothing to that.
Because the last two designs of the
orange and the red
has been teams that have made the Super Bowl. I don't know, man. Like, to me, that's like spot on. Like, what are the odds for that? And I don't know, man. And like, so I was thinking, you know, I was like, now that gambling is a part of the game, you have like ESPN also transition into gambling as well. Mm-hmm. And I was like, it makes you think, man, is the game legit? You know, like, this is the game that I love, and it's been kind of on the nose, like you said on the last segment, DC, that Vegas has been calling it as is. Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard not to like say, what's going on?
So I got two things.
Okay.
First thing is, I don't think they would tip their hand that. Like, if you really are scripting stuff, don't tell on yourself. Yeah. Yeah, they'll be snitching on themselves. And then the second thing is, what they probably do is they go and they get the most likely matchups by odds halfway through the year, and you're like, hey, throw those into the color scheme and make it presentable. Yeah, because you don't want like a Miami, and then maybe like a Detroit gets there and those clashing colors and stuff like that. You don't want them to play on the purple and red field. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think they probably do go in there and be like, who's the most likely to get here? And then let's throw those in there. And I don't have a problem if they do it like that. I don't have a problem with them using that as a color scheme.
Yeah. When do they normally come out with the logo? Is it before the season starts, mid-season?
I want to say it's like either before or mid-season. It's like somewhere in between there. Okay. But it's just like it's just been spot on for the last two. And you know, and you know, like, and I've been saving this bite for a while, you know. It's like until like I noticed it, I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna wait after the divisional rounds. Yeah. And you know, the Ravens look like they were projected to be the 9-point favorite. They hit way beyond that. And the 49ers, they're right there as well. They're moving on. So I don't know, man. It's like this with me. Like, I normally don't buy to stuff like that, man. But if those are the two teams going to the Super Bowl, man, it's gonna be hard to to not look at next year's colors. And it's like,
Well, that's what we got to do.
Yeah.
We'll go to Vegas, look at the color scheme, and put a bet down.
Put some money on that.
Put some money on that.
But we
got to take advantage.
Yeah. And so that's my next point. Is like, man, next year, if I see the color scheme around the playoffs, and I was saying, I'm gonna put some money on this, man, because I think they want us to gamble, boys. I don't know.
There you go.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going and put some money down.
Yeah, heck yeah. Because I know there was two color schemes. I know halfway in the season they changed it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was red and purple. So I don't know, man. But yeah, that was my little theory right there, man. But now let's go to the picks. Let's go to the Chiefs at the Ravens. The Ravens play at home. This is the CBS game. They play at 1:00. Is it 1:00 or 2:00?
It says 2.
It says
2?
2 o'clock.
All right.
2 our time.
So 2. They play at 2, and right now the matchup is favored by to win Baltimore 63% to win this game. And let me see. I don't think. Oh yeah, Baltimore is favored by 3.5 points to win this one right here. Weather, the way it's looking at over there at Baltimore, a solid 49 degrees. It looks cloudy weather out there. But guys, now it's time for me to ask y'all, DC, who do you got, man, this game?
Fredo. This is going to be difficult. I don't know which team is going to show up, but like I say, I think the Ravens are on a mission, man. I think they're on a mission. So I would definitely pick the Ravens.
Ravens?
Yeah.
Okay. Jay?
Me, I'm going to go ahead and pick the Ravens, and I pick them because of
the color scheme.
That too, and I pick them because that defense.
Yeah,
I don't think that they're gonna just let Travis Kelce go crazy. They're gonna have a plan for Travis, and then they're gonna control Rashee Rice.
Yeah.
So if the Chiefs were to win, it's because MVS did something spectacular, or Mecole Hardman actually held on to the ball this time, and he had a number of big plays. Other than that, I think Pacheco is handled. He's going to have some yards, but I don't think he's going to be as dominant as he's been in the early parts of this playoffs.
Yeah.
But I think the Ravens get it, and it's just going to have to be a magical Lamar Jackson performance. And I think this is his year to do it. So I'm gonna pick the Ravens.
Yeah. Well, on this game right here, I do pick the Ravens as well because Kansas City is not going to go through Buffalo and make Buffalo mistakes. I think the Ravens are a more better coach team, more on the next level type of team that they're on a mission. So yeah, give me the Ravens to win this one right here, and you know what? And I want to say they win by 7 points, man. Not 3, but 7 for sure.
I'm gonna give it 23-20.
23. That's
Baltimore.
Baltimore. Jay.
I'll say the same score, 27-24.
Yeah.
For the victor.
I'm gonna pick. You know what? Give me 31 to 24. Give me that, man. It'll be a high scoring game. Yes, sir. Yep.
Man, if the Chiefs some kind of way pull this off, man, that Andy Reid and that team, that's amazing. That would be amazing, man.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the more I sit here and look at it, the Chiefs have a legitimate shot just because Andy Reid is so great, Patrick Mahomes is so great, Travis Kelce's great, defensive coordinator. Like, they have a legitimate shot. So, all right. So the scenario is, let's say Lamar and them just don't show up.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all going to start doubting Lamar in the Ravens being able to get to the Super Bowl? Because the playoff reputation of the Ravens is to lay an egg.
Mm-hmm.
It's a quiet reputation, but are you gonna doubt that Lamar can win it all if he comes out and he lays the eggs like he's done before against the Titans?
So, all right, my opinion, like, I feel like Lamar has done a lot this season. To me, he's overaccomplished a lot. Just the fact that he's won already a game, but this one right here, if he wins this one, he's going to shut a lot of people up in a good way. I feel like he's done that already throughout the season, but this game right here is going to be a stamp on his career for sure.
But now, let's say he doesn't.
If he lays the egg, I'm definitely going to be doubting him.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be doubting him if he lays the egg.
Yeah.
If he goes out there and he balls out and they still some kind of way lose, somebody else fumbles or something like that, then I understand.
But who's worse, Allen or Jackson?
As far as what?
I mean,
as in performance wise, as you say, if they can't get over a certain hump, I mean, who'd you rather take, Allen or Jackson?
I would take Lamar 10 times out of 10, but we have seen Josh Allen play big in
big games.
In a big game.
Yeah.
Lamar, even, I mean, against the Texans, he didn't have to do much. He just had to use his God-given ability to extend plays, find rushing lanes.
Yeah.
But I think the more that I think about this game, the Chiefs are going to make it difficult on them.
Chris Jones is probably going to be a problem.
Yeah.
And if now him running is different between Chris Jones forcing him out because every snap he's right in your face. That's a whole different type of scramble right there versus you just waiting on somebody to get open and you can bounce around back there.
Yeah.
But when you got guys coming straight up the gut in your face, that changes everything because you're on the clock then.
Yeah.
You know, and then it starts you to do stuff that you really don't want to do and force throws.
Yeah.
So Chris Jones to me is going to be the key to this game, how well he plays.
Yeah.
But he's got a chance to make a huge impact.
Yeah.
I'm changing my pick.
Damn.
You know what? I talked myself into it. Mahomes and Andy Reid just got me. They got me on board. I'm changing. I think there's just going to be a problem getting the ball to the weapons in Baltimore now. Like the more I think about it, I just don't see Zay Flowers taking the game over. I don't see Odell taking the game over. It's going to be all on Lamar, and the Chiefs are going to have a good plan for him. So they're, oh man, I can't. I got to go ahead and do it.
Defense has been awesome, man.
Yeah, you put Snead on Odell, it's over.
That's it.
Yeah.
Then you get a good game plan. So what I'm saying, I can see a scenario where the Chiefs defense stifles and frustrates Lamar. So that's why I even thought about the question is, if he lays the egg, nobody's going to crucify him, but there's going to be a thought in people's mind like, can his brand of football work to get him a championship, or is he more of a Mike Vick? So, man, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to switch to the Chiefs 27-24.
Yeah, but a lot of people looking at this for Lamar. This is all or nothing.
Yeah.
You know, Lamar, you know, his contract ain't pretty much based on performance. His contract has always been about, can he stay healthy?
Yeah.
Now, he stayed healthy all this way.
Yep.
So now they expect you to get there and handle business. But if he doesn't win, I'm like, it's gonna be hard to trust him going forward because, like I say, the AFC ain't getting no weaker.
Nope.
Right.
It's probably one of his best shots.
Yeah.
This is a year the Chiefs, actually, they down this year.
Yeah.
But when it's time to play, for some reason, they figure out how to make the play and come through. It don't always look the best, but when you look at the final score, you be like, well, I'll be damned.
Yeah.
They done it again.
Yep. This ain't the first rodeo.
Nope. So it should be a pretty good one, man.
So, me and DC, Baltimore. The man that is wearing red is going for Kansas City. What a shocker. All right. Next game, man. Are y'all ready?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right, man. We have the Lions going to San Francisco. So far, according to analysts, 74% they got the 49ers to win this game against 25% of the Lions to win this one. And the weather in San Francisco is looking at 69 degrees, which is pretty good. That's a good football weather right there. And right now, San Francisco, Vegas has them winning as negative 6.5%. So basically a 7-point game. All right, gentlemen, DC, who do you got this game, man?
I'm taking the Lions, Fredo.
Ooh.
I'm taking the Lions, Fredo, because I seen with Brock Purdy this week, and I think the closer they get to it, the more his ass going to tighten up.
Yeah.
I think the Lions going to do enough to get him off his game one more time, man, and I'm going to take the Lions to win this one.
Jay?
I got to go with 49ers. They've been the cream of the crop all season. Debo's going to play. I don't care what anybody say.
No, he ain't missing this.
He's 50-50 now. He's going to play. His name is Debo. Like, come on now. The thing that is going to be telling to me is the Lions offensive line versus the 49ers defensive line. And in all situations, I just don't see that as a good matchup for the Lions on grass.
Yeah.
Nick Bosa didn't do much.
Yeah.
He was pretty quiet. Chase Young was pretty quiet. I think they wake up. I think this is the matchup where they know that if they can get to Goff, it's gonna get ugly for Goff. There was a chance against Love that he could make something happen.
Yeah.
He's mobile. He's got that wizard kind of Deshaun Watson. You almost got me, but I escaped and I'm gonna make something happen.
Yeah.
Well, Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
But now they know that they've got a statue in the backfield. It's time to tee off. So I think it's gonna be. I got 10-point. I got 12-point victory for the 49ers. The only way I can see the Lions pulling it off is if they can get another game from Gibbs.
Yeah.
And you get a flawless game from Goff.
Yep.
Because the everything on the peripheral, all the sides, you could say, of the mill, scream 49ers to me.
Yeah. Okay. This one right here, I picked the 49ers to win. I think Goff is going to get rattled. The last two games been at home at Detroit, comfortable. You know, you don't have to do too much traveling. But you go to San Francisco in a hostile environment over there. I don't think Goff has the potential to hold his poise. I think he's going to get rattled, and I think he's going to throw 2 interceptions in that game as well. The last game, he played clean football. Even though we know the Buccaneers like to blitz a lot, and they did that game as well. But I feel on the road against San Francisco, San Francisco got this one. Final score prediction for me, I say it'd be 26-20.
Give me the Lions. 27-30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
27-30.
Jay?
I'm going 32-20.
Ooh.
San Francisco.
Gotcha.
How does the Lions defense stop the big play potential? I just see Kelsey going crazy too.
Yeah, I see that too. But besides that, y'all boys got anything else?
I'm afraid that's it, man. I'm just looking forward to this Aiden Hutchinson, Trent Williams battle this week. See how that goes.
No, he gonna be on the other side.
They gonna put him on the other
side. They don't want him to get swallowed up.
All right, man. Well, I love it, guys. Football season's almost under wraps. Besides this, man, I guess we see y'all next week's episode. Thank you for tuning in. Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel, and we see y'all next week. And later.
Peace.